Hey, so welcome to the tutu tutorial or tutu how to. Sorry, I'm getting ready. I'm going to be posting this a little late, but my life is crazy, so it was hard to get a time to do it, but that's okay. Um, let's see. Okay, so when I got ready to get this together, I forgot that I had to make a couple of tutus uh, a while back, and so I used all my elastic, my white elastic, but I wanted to show you this, but I'm going to be using something else to show you how to do it. But I think, anyways, so as far as the tools that you need or the supplies that you need, you're going to need elastic. I usually go with about an inch width because it creates a cute band around the waist and it's kind of more comfortable, I think. Of course, if it's for a baby, it's not going to matter as much, but so this, I use about an inch width, and the band, I got this one that I made before, but see how, it ends up, can you see that? Hold on, wait, oh, things backwards. So it creates this cute band around the tutu, and then this is the elastic I usually use. Let me see. So, if you can see that. But I don't have any white left, but it's going to make it hard to see, so I was thinking about using a skinnier white elastic that I have is really thin. It's like a 1/4 inch to show you how to do it so that you can actually see it, but I don't know, we'll see. So you're going to need the elastic, and then you're going to need the tool. And so don't buy the tool by the yard. It's way too hard to work with. So the trick is to use this is a spool of tulle. It's probably about 4 inches wide. And this is 4 yards. No, wait, 25 yards. What am I saying? 4 yards. 25 yards. This is chocolate color. It's $2.99. I get mine at Joann's. You can order it online, or they do have a couple of colors at Michael's. They used to carry it at Walmart, but they don't carry it there anymore, I don't think. I haven't seen it. And then where you're going to find this in the craft store is in the wedding section. Like I said, Joann's is where I usually get it, and they have a really wide variety of colors. And like Michael's only has black and white, like a cream, maybe, and gray maybe, but not very often. And that's because it's just, basic wedding colors. But at Joann's, they have like all colors. Pink and orange and different shades of colors, burnt orange and sage green and cool colors. So this is chocolate. I don't have any brighter colors. But anyways, this is great because you don't have to cut, you don't have to worry about the width. So this is actually going to be part of the width, and then we're going to pull off so I'm going to open this up so you can see. So we're going to be working with it, going down like this. So that would be where's the thing? This would be the length, and then the width is already cut. It just makes it way easier. So basically the first thing you're going to do is you're going to measure the waist of whoever, or ask the parents, or, estimate the waist size of the person that you're making the tutu for. And once you do that, I usually take off about a 1/2 inch to an inch off of that so that it fits a little more snug, and it's elastic, so it's going to stretch, and it fits a little better that way. So that's what I do. And then once you measure the width, and you're going to want to measure the length from the waist to however long you want the tutu to be. So usually about mid thigh is what I measure. And then for the back, I do, like for Brittany and her friends. Excuse me, I just ate dinner. Anyways, for Brittany, I really, for anybody I make them for, any of the little girls or whatever, I usually measure a little longer in the back to kind of, for the little bump, so their booties aren't hanging out. once they put them on, because it's going to, you know, raise up the length. So I usually go a little longer in the back. Okay, and then as far as the tulle goes, I don't want to forget to tell you, how many you need is really basic, you know, up to how wide the tutu is going to be. And just remember that it's better to have a really full tutu instead of a skimpy one. That's super important. Just having a full, cute tutu that stands out and has just looks adorable, in my personal opinion. So, like, for instance, with Brittany and her friend, Brittany's that I made her, I think I used like 4 of these, which is a lot, but you don't want it to be really see-through, and you just want it to be full because it's so cute. But, you know, then again, you don't want it standing straight out either, so, you know, but you see what I'm saying. More is better. You always want to get more, and you can fill it in, or you can not use all of them, and you'll have some left over for the next tutu you make, because once you make one, you can't stop. You have to make more. You look for excuses to make tutus and wish you could wear one yourself. Anyways, okay, so this is so easy. I'm just going to do a general measurement. And then what I did was, I'm just going to measure that out. I'm going to cut it. And then I just go through the whole spool and kind of measure it out like this. And I just pre-cut everything because it makes it so much easier. You can just get in a rhythm, and if you're watching TV or whatever, you can just not really think about it and just work with it that way. Now, you want to remember that when you cut the tulle, you're actually going to be, so this would be like for an infant, right? For a baby. Actually, that'd probably be too long for a baby, but anyways, we'll just say this is for this size person. And you're going to be folding it. So you need to remember that. You need to make sure you cut enough off, because you're going to be folding it in half. Okay, and so then it's going to look like that. So if you cut it the right length, you know, you don't have enough to work with. It's going to be a little tiny tutu for a Barbie. So you cut enough off, because you're going to be folding it in half. Okay, and so then it's going to look like that. So if you cut it the right length, you know, you don't have enough to work with. It's going to be a little tiny tutu for a Barbie. So you want to make sure to do a long enough length. So this is actually the length you want. This would be like from the waist to this. So it's double that. Okay, you get that? Have I made that clear? You want to make it double the length so that you can half it like that. So after you cut all of your spool up and you're ready to get started, it is so simple. You're going to love it. Okay, let me tell you this too. I forgot. The way I usually do it, this was the one sewing step I was talking about. You can do this before or after. It doesn't matter. It's not that crucial to do afterwards, and that's actually when I usually do it. And I'll just put it together like that, and then I'll just pin it, you know, with a safety pin to hold it together while I'm making the tutu. It's not a big deal. Or you can, oh, maybe that's not the best way to do it. Or you can just sew it. It's either way. It doesn't matter. I suggest, though, making sure it's closed and not just doing it while it's still long, because it's harder to work with, in my opinion. But, you know, maybe it'll be easier for you. I don't know. So anyways, I just make sure that it's together. This would be for a really tiny, skinny person. Actually, it'd probably be too big for a little infant. But anyways, how cute. So, yeah. I was just going to show you on this so that you can see. But let me try it with this and see how it looks while I'm working with it. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. I think it'll be okay. So, you're going to take the band, the elastic band, and you're going to fold your tulle, and then you're going to put your tulle through the band like this. Can you see? So here is the folded part. Here's the ends. And then all you do is take the ends and you put it through the hole and you pull it down like that. So it's as simple, honestly, as that. Oops, I turned it inside out. So that's the beginning of your tutu. So then you just go to take your next piece, same thing. You fold it in half. Fold it in half. Yeah, you got it folded in half. And then you take your waistband. So the folded part's there. The open end is there. You put it through the hole. And then you pull it down. Of course, be right next to it. You want to pull it over. So you're right next to the other one. See? Oops. So there you go. It started up. And see, that's why you want to cut. See the band? See the band start forming? So that's why you want to cut these in advance. There's one more. Good. Because you don't really want to stop once you get started. You just want to keep on going, and it's so easy. I bet you didn't even think it was going to be this easy, did you? So you fold it, put it inside the band, and there's the folded part, the little hole, and the open end, and you put the open end inside the hole, bring it around, and close it up. You pull it over, get it close so that you'll have a nice full tutu. Kind of really smush them together so you can get it nice and really get them close together. You can get a nice full tutu. Oh, it's so cute. So I'm going to cut some more just to give you a little bit more so you can see. So I don't have my little measuring thing, one that I did, but it doesn't matter because it's not a real tutu. Plus, I don't want to use too much of this. I'm going to use it for something else. But, so this would be for like a bigger tutu, but, well, maybe I'll cut this in half. So I'm going to cut these. But you can see how using the spool, it just makes it so much easier than dealing with by the yard. Don't do it. It's not worth saving the money. It really is. It's worth just being able to actually work it through. So, and get done with it. So, and cutting it all, oh gosh. So anyways, it's through the hole. I'm going to take it, put it in there, and pull it down. Oops. I've never done one of these before, so I hope it's good enough for you to see how to do it. Not a professional tutorial person. So that's it. You just keep working around until you're done. So like I said, you can sew this ahead of time. I mean, it might make it easy. I probably am just lazy and just do this first, but either way, it works. Just sewing it first would probably be best. And that's it. So you just fill it all in an adorable tutu. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on Facebook or on my blog, and I will try to answer it the best I can. I can make another video and show you, answer your question. And I'll go ahead and put the Tisa's blog too on this post so you guys can check out our blog, and just got cute stuff. So that's it. Okay, so eventually it will be an adult